Good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to BK Mathematics. And if this is your first time of you coming across this channel, please make sure you share, comment, like for everybody to benefit. Now we are giving um a question here. Let's try to solve it together. It reads x multiplying by x multiplying by x minus x multiplying by x is equals 100. Now we have to find a value of x. Now to find this, we say solution. Now since we are given x multiplying by x multiplying by x, then minus x multiplying by x, then everything becomes 100. Now the first step that I have to do, we multiply them. Multiplying these three x, you are going to have x raised to the power 3, then minus this is x raised to the power 2, then everything becomes 100. Okay, now we can transpose this 100 to this other part. Now we say x raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power 2 minus 100, then everything becomes 0. But recall that minus 100 can also be expressing as minus into 125 minus 25. Okay, because if you simplify this one, you're going to have 100 minus 100 also. Now instead of minus 100, we use this one. We say x cubed minus x square. Instead of this, we say minus into 125 minus 25, then everything becomes 0. Now we simplify. To simplify this one, we say this is x cube minus x square minus this is 125, this is plus 25, then everything becomes 0. Then we arrange them. X cube is going with minus 125. We say x cube minus 125. Okay, then we say minus x square also going with plus 25, then everything becomes 0. Okay, but we know we can also express in this one as x raised to the power 3 minus 5 raised to the power 3. Okay, minus this also can be expressed as x square plus minus 25. Okay, which is equal 0. Now it continues. We say this x raised to the power 3 minus 5 cube minus into this is x raised to the power 2 minus 5 square. This equals 0. Now from this point, what are we to do here? We say recall that if you have x cube minus y cube, this is equals x minus y into you have x plus y square minus xy. Okay, then similarly, if you have a square minus b square, then this is equals a minus b into a minus a plus b. Okay, so now this is the same thing that we are coming to implement here for us to simplify x cube minus 5 cube and x square minus 5 square. Then instead of this, we use this one to simplify it. Okay, now this becomes x minus 5 into, now we have an x square plus 5x plus 25. Okay, minus, now we come to this. Instead of this, now we use this one to simplify. That is, we have x plus 5 into x minus 5, then everything becomes 0. Now it continues to say x minus 5 into this is x cube square plus 5x, this is plus 25. Okay, minus x plus 5 into x minus 5. Now let us factorize. What do we think is common here? Now it is x minus 5. We say x minus 5 is common, take it outside, then what remains is x squared plus 5x plus 25 then minus into x plus 5 that remains, then everything becomes 0. Okay, now from this point, what are we to do? We say x minus 5 into, let's simplify inside, this is x squared plus 5x plus 25, then this minus x minus 5, then everything becomes 0. Then if you simplify here, we have now x minus 5 into, simplifying here, you have x squared 5x minus x giving you plus 4x, and plus 25 minus 5 giving you plus 20, then everything becomes 0. Then from this we can say either now x minus 5 becomes 0, then the value of x here becomes 5 respectively. So this is the first value of x. This is the first value of x that we have to find. Now the next step, or it can also be as, we say x squared plus 4x plus 20, this is equals 0. Okay, but mind you, this is a nice quadratic equation. Now let's use a formula method to solve this nice quadratic equations. It reads, since this is x raised to the power 2 plus 4x plus 20, then everything becomes 0. Let's look at it. This is what we want to solve. Okay, using formula method. Now to solve this, we know this is A, this is B, this is C. Then we say the formula method stated as x is equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, now we substitute. We say that x then becomes minus, what is b is given as 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 square minus 4 into 1 times 20. Okay, then everything becomes 2 into 1. This is just substitution, right? Now we say this is x now becomes minus 4 plus or minus the square. This is becomes the square root of, and 4 square we know it is 16 minus 4 times 1 times 20 giving you 80, right? Then everything becomes 2. It continues. Then x now becomes minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 60 minus 80, it is minus 64. Then everything becomes 2, right? Then from this point we say x then becomes minus 4 plus or minus the square root of minus 64, this is giving you as 8i, okay, divided by 2. Okay, we can say finally the values of x can be expressing as x then becomes minus 4 plus 8i divided by 2, or the value of x becomes minus 4 minus 8i divided by 2. Okay, we can say therefore x net becomes 2 into 4 giving minus 2 plus 4i, or the value of x can also be expressing as minus 2 minus 8i. Okay, so these are the values of x, and these are the values of x that we have to find in regards to the problem that we are given. So we can say, in summary, we can say x1 is equals 5, okay, x2 is equals minus 2 plus 4i, and x3 is equals minus 2 minus, this is minus 4i minus 4i. Okay, so these are the 3 possible values of x that we have to find in regards to the problem that we are given. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share, comment, like for everybody to benefit. Love you more.